There are not many Americans who do not recognize the name Barack Obama. Most know that he was a president of the United States, but some do not know his history. As I was in the 3rd grade, all I knew about Barack Obama was that he was a president. I didn't really know much else about him. I decided to research him so that I would understand more of his history. I would like to share some of that with you today, as I know many watching would have been of a similar age and understanding. After doing significant research, I learned a lot about the life and legacy of the man whose stories become a symbol of possibility, perseverance, and progress in modern American history. Today, in my speech, I hope to inform you of his early life, his political career, and his journey as the 44th president. Now let's go back in time. Barack Obama II was born August 4th, 1961 in Honolulu to his parents, Barack Obama Sr. and Ann Dunham. Barack Sr. was from Kenya, but he was rewarded a scholarship to study in the States. Ann's family lived many places, but they settled in Hawaii during the time of their meeting. According to Brickana.com, the two met at a Russian class at the University of Hawaii. The two married and soon had Barack Jr., but that would not last long. When Barack was just 2, his father left to go study at Harvard, leaving the family, and the pair soon divorced. Barack would only see his father one more time at the age of 10. Ann would soon marry an Indonesian man, Soeharto, and have a child together, a girl named Maya. The family would move to Jakarta for a few years. Obama attended a U.S. outreach school, but also a Catholic school. According to Dreams from My Father, his experience living outside of the U.S. gave him a global perspective and empathy for people living in all situations. Obama would move back to Hawaii in 1971 while his family went through a tumultuous time. When Ann divorced Soeharto and worked toward her PhD, Obama lived on and off with his maternal grandparents and his mom. The family mostly lived middle class. Obama and his mother would experience living on food stamps, giving Barack a perspective of a life many Americans live, says ObamaLibrary.gov. Soon after Obama graduated from the prestigious Punahou School, an elite college prep academy, he would then study at Occidental College and Columbia University, where he received a bachelor's in political science. ObamaLibrary.gov reports that it was while in New York that he became engaged on issues of poverty and social justice. After graduating, Obama took a job in Chicago, impoverished East Side, as a community organizer. ObamaWhiteHouse.gov states that this was not a glamorous job, but Obama worked with churches and local leadership to help struggling neighborhoods. Obama then went on to Harvard Law School, where he graduated magna cum laude. He was also the school's first African-American president of Harvard Law Review. While a summer associate in 1989 at the Chicago law firm Sidley Austin, Obama met Michelle Robinson, a young lawyer at the firm. The two married in 1992, Brickana states. The couple would then go on to have 2 daughters, Malaya and Sasha. Now that I've talked about his early life, education, and personal achievements, let's move on to his political career. After getting his law degree, he went back to Chicago, where he organized Project Vote that helped register tens of thousands of African Americans. During this time, he wrote his first book, Dreams of My Father, 1995. Obama then entered the political arena, winning a seat in the Illinois State Senate in 1996. During his time there, he built a reputation for pragmatism, bipartisanship, and policymaking, says WhiteHouseHistory.gov. While campaigning for the U.S. Senate, Obama gained national recognition during the keynote address at the Democratic National Convention in July of 2004. The speech was a personal narrative of Obama's biography with a theme that all Americans are connected. Brickana.com reports that this speech set his memoir into the bestsellers list and made him a major figure in the Democratic Party. In February of 2007, at the old state capitol in Illinois, Obama announced that he would be seeking the Democratic Party's presidential nomination for the 2008 election. After winning the primary election against Hillary Clinton in a bitter battle for the Democratic nominee, Obama then went to face Republican John McCain. McCain criticized Obama for his youth and inexperience. stating that Obama was still in his first senator term. Obama then countered by selecting Joe Biden as his vice president running mate. Since Biden was a veteran senator and an expert on foreign policy, states Britannica.com. On November 4th, 2008, Barack Obama was elected the 44th president of the United States. Obama would be the first African-American president, changing the history of our nation forever. After learning about how Obama won his presidency, let's jump into what he achieved while he was president. Obama faced many challenges in the beginning of his first term. This included the 2008 financial crisis, wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, and the continual global war on terrorism, reports WhiteHouseHistory.gov. Addressing these issues, Obama signed 3 signature bills: an economic stimulus, healthcare reform, and legislation reforming the nation's financial institutions. Through the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, his administration helped stabilize the economy, save the auto industry from collapse, and support millions of jobs, says WhiteHouseArchives.gov. During this time, the country oversaw 75 straight months of job growth, steering the U.S. back to stability. ObamaLibrary.gov reports in 2009, Obama was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. At this time, only 4 other presidents had been awarded this. One of Obama's signature achievements was the Affordable Care Act, which expanded health care to millions of Americans who lacked insurance, states the United States Healthcare Reform Progress to date and next steps. While this policy was politically divisive, it is one of Obama's most notable acts, WhiteHouseArchives.com reports. Obama was also notable in his foreign policies, one of which was within the Middle East. Obama directed the military operation that led to the killing of Osama bin Laden, the head of Al-Qaeda, and the terrorist of the 9/11 tragedy. Obama also negotiated the Paris Climate Agreement and worked to reduce nuclear threats through international partnership, according to ObamaLibrary.gov. Obama won his 2012, his second term in 2012 against Mitt Romney. WhiteHouseHistory.gov reports that during his second term, Obama spoke at the 50th anniversary of the Civil Rights March. He also spoke at the dedication of the Natural Museum of African American History and Culture, a cause very important to him. In conclusion, Barack Obama is our nation's 44th president, but now we can know him for much more than that. I have now gained a deeper understanding of Obama's history and legacy he leaves behind, including his personal achievements, but also some of the policies he's passed while in office. I learned so much while researching Obama's history. I hope you did too. Thank you for your time today. Here's my audience. I guess, yeah, I might too. Thanks.